One of the incredible things about Rotary is knowing that there are people across the world who you can connect with. For me, that's just given me a sense of power and belonging. So I know that I belong anywhere, and I know that I've got Rotary friends everywhere. Knowing that you've got a global reach of people who are like-minded, that's the wow factor.
Rotary is one of the most powerful international organizations that a young person can be involved in. It's one of the world's largest humanitarian organizations, has a membership of around 1.2 million members. It's located in over 200 countries and geographical regions. Pretty much any country you can think of, there'll be a Rotary Club there doing work in the local community, as well as connecting to each other across the globe, working together to make the world itself much better.
As Rotarians, being able to do things like start projects that have global impact. And I always talk to people about End Polio Now, because we wouldn't be where we are today in terms of polio in this world without Rotarians starting a project. For me, that's the power in everything that we do.
You have this incredible organization, this incredible network at your disposal where you can learn from, engage with, run things through the organization. Rotary has 7 focus areas where it focuses its energy and its time. Those key areas are disease, prevention and treatment, peace and conflict resolution, water and sanitation, maternal and child health, basic education and literacy, and economic and community development. And then this year, a new key area was added, which is the environment.
Rotary has changed my life because it's enabled me to help more communities and more people. Rotary is relevant in our own backyards, and it's relevant right across the world. I think the way that we're working now as Rotarians and Rotary clubs is really changing, not just because we're in the middle of a pandemic, but because we're really thinking more about how we bring people into Rotary and let people know that Rotary is for them. It's a great way, first of all, to meet people, but also to do good work in your community. It doesn't matter who you are, if you have got a heart and mind for giving and helping communities and working with people. Yes, Rotary is for you. That's what Rotary is. So yes, it's for everybody.
Why Rotary? Well, let's start with why it was founded. In 1905, a Chicago attorney named Paul P. Harris formed one of the world's first service organizations, the Rotary Club of Chicago. It was a place where professionals with diverse backgrounds could exchange ideas, form meaningful friendships, and serve their community. The name Rotary came from the group's early practice of rotating the meeting location among the offices of each member. And for over a century, the community has expanded all over the globe, and the exchange of ideas, friendships, and service has grown right along with it. Rotary has always been a magnet for leadership, not only in its members, but also in those who regularly present at Rotary meetings. Few places allow you to rub elbows with so many leaders, and at the same time, lend a hand to so many in need. You know, our fight to end polio is this close to succeeding. With over 1.2 million members, in over 34,000 clubs worldwide, the networking and service opportunities are almost endless. And in every one of those clubs, the members are dedicated to service above self and maintaining the 6 areas of focus: promoting peace, fighting disease, providing clean water, saving mothers and children, supporting education, and growing local economies. Those focus areas and everything we do can always be put through our 4-way test. Number 1, is it the truth? Number 2, is it fair to all concerned? Number 3, will it build goodwill and better friendships? And number 4, will it be beneficial to all concerned? Are you a busy business or community leader whose heart is set to serve above self? Then we were made for each other. The meetings have stopped rotating, but our passion to network, share, and serve has not. Why don't you look us up? We'd love to invite you to our next meeting. Rotary. Join leaders, exchange ideas, take action.
The very first Rotary Club, the Rotary Club of Chicago, was formed on February 23, 1905. Paul Harris, an attorney, together with 3 business acquaintances, Gustavo Slor, Sylvester Chiel, and Hiram Shorey gathered at Lor's office at room 711 of the Unity Building in downtown Chicago. This was the first Rotary Club meeting. They called the new club Rotary after the practice of rotating meeting locations. Within 5 years, clubs had formed across the United States from San Francisco to New York. In August 1910, Rotarians held their first convention in Chicago. The 16 clubs that existed at that time united to form the National Association of Rotary Clubs. In 1912, the name changed to International Association of Rotary Clubs with the addition of clubs in other countries. The name Rotary International was adopted in 1922. By 1925, Rotary had grown to more than 2,000 clubs and an estimated 108,000 members on 6 continents. Today, Rotary International has more than 33,000 clubs and 1.2 million members worldwide, with the world headquarters located in Evanston, Illinois. Visiting the headquarters, which I'm fortunate enough to have done twice, somehow brings a powerful sense of pride about belonging to this great Rotary organization. I'll try to talk more about that as we move in and around the headquarters through some wonderful photos.
Hello, my name is John Huco, the General Secretary of Rotary International and the Rotary Foundation. I'd like to welcome you to beautiful Evanston, Illinois, the home of Rotary International headquarters. Over the past few months, we've taken every precaution to help prevent the spread of COVID-19 within our community. Unfortunately, this means we haven't been able to welcome visitors into One Rotary Center. But now, for the first time, we're excited to offer a virtual tour. I hope you'll enjoy this video, including a sneak peek of our new exhibit space on the 18th floor. Rotary International headquarters has been at One Rotary Center in Evanston since 1987. Rotary owns the 18-story building and currently occupies about 40% of the space. Today, we'll visit the 1st, 17th, and 18th floors. Come on in. We're starting in room 711, a recreation of the site of the first Rotary Club meeting. Rotary founder Paul Harris moved to Chicago to pursue his law career in 1896. After a few years, he wanted a way to create meaningful connections among businessmen. In 1905, he and 3 other men held what became known as the first Rotary Club meeting in the downtown Chicago office of Gus Lohr. Local Rotarians recreated the office in the 1980s and formed the Paul Harris Room 711 Club to preserve and share Rotary history. The office was later rebuilt at One Rotary Center. The fiberglass statue of Paul Harris was created by Rotarian Kimihiko Morioka of Tokyo, Japan. Morioka traveled to Evanston to assemble the statue at One Rotary Center in 1993. And Paul has been here smiling and shaking hands with Rotarians ever since. And nearby are images representing Harris's vision for Rotary and members putting it into action today. Welcome to the 17th floor and the Arch Clump Society Gallery. At the 1917 convention, Rotary President Arch Clump defined several areas he considered essential for Rotary's future, growth, and success. His suggestion led to a Rotary Endowment Fund, which became the Rotary Foundation. It seems eminently proper that we should accept endowments for the purpose of doing good in the world, in charitable, educational, or other avenues of community progress. Now, we use his name to recognize donors who have contributed $250,000 or more to the Rotary Foundation. And today, there are more than 1,100 members of the Arch Clump Society, many of whom have portraits displayed here in the gallery. The 18th floor houses the offices of senior leaders, the boardroom, and interactive exhibits highlighting Rotary's impact around the world. More than 200 flags at the entryway reflect Rotary's global presence. Rotary International directors, foundation trustees, and various committees meet here in the boardroom. And being an international organization, we facilitate effective communication by providing simultaneous interpretation from booths that overlook the boardroom. Next to the boardroom is the office of the Rotary International President, who is elected to serve a one-year term. The President spends approximately 25% of their term in Evanston, where visitors will find them hard at work silhouetted against the Chicago skyline. The rest of the year is spent traveling around the world as an ambassador for Rotary. Our final spot is a newly renovated exhibit space that introduces Rotary leaders, shares stories of impact, and highlights our vision statement. Together, we see a world where people unite to take action to create lasting change across the globe, in our communities, and in ourselves. A wall of movable panels offers visitors a chance to explore milestones and stories of impact, such as the creation of Rotaract in 1968 and the Peace Centers in 1999. You can also find inspiration in Rotary's action plan, increasing our impact, expanding our reach, enhancing participant engagement, and increasing our ability to adapt. We hope you've enjoyed this virtual tour. On behalf of the entire Rotary staff, we've missed having you here, and we can't wait to see you here again soon. Visit Rotary.org/tours for updates. Until then, stay safe and stay well.